Yo, what's up? It's Baller here, back with a brand new video. Today, guys, in this video, I'm going over the best Fortnite settings that I have used, or the best Pro Controller Fortnite settings. All I'm going to do for this video is just go over the top 5 settings that I've used, because if you guys don't know, I use a whole bunch of controller player settings. So in this video, I'm just going to go over them and explain which ones I like the most and who they are, and I'll also show them in the video, so if you guys want to try them out, you guys can. But yeah, I'm just going to pick the 5 settings I like the most that I've used for all my videos. In the background will be some gameplay of me using them, so you guys can see that. If you guys want to go check out the videos too, you guys can. They'll be in the description below. But you guys, I hope you guys enjoy this video. But if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications. We're on the grind to 50k. So subscribe, I appreciate it so much. Also, make sure you just drop a like down below. Let's aim for 300 likes on today's video. So make sure you all drop a like. But yeah, let's hop right into it. And I'm just going to go right into it. Hopping in the first person settings, so the number 5 settings that I've used. But yeah, let's hop right into it, guys. Alright guys, at the number 5 spot today, I have Unknown Army. I'm assuming all you guys know he is. He's a really good controller player. But at the number 5 spot, I have him just because he uses exponential. I'm not too big of a fan of exponential settings, but they are really good still. That's why I still put them up here, because, you know, they're Unknown Army settings, so they had to be good. So, and they actually are, so that's why I put them at number 5. But yeah, his settings are really clean. They're easy to move. They make your 90s really fast. So if you guys are trying to get some fast 90s, you might want to use his settings. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you his settings now. So if you guys want to try them out, you guys can. But yeah, so I'll show you guys his settings right now. Alright guys, so for Unknown Army settings, his build mode sense is 2.2 and his edit mode sense is also 2.2. His look horizontal speed is 53%. His look vertical speed is 46. He does use a turning boost ramp time of 0.20. And then his ADS look horizontal speed is 16, and his ADS look vertical speed is also 16. And then his ADS turning boost ramp time is 0.20 again. And then like I said, he uses exponential settings, so that's why he's number 5. If he's linear, probably be a little higher up on the list, but that's why he's number 5 for this video. And then for his controller dead zone, his move stick is at 10, and his look stick dead zone is at 8%. So guys, these are Unknown Army settings. So if you guys are gonna try them out, you guys can. These are some really good settings. If you're trying to look for some exponential settings, try these ones out. But you guys, let's hop right number 4. Alright guys, at the number 4 spot today, I have Innocence Fortnite settings. I'm assuming you guys know who he is. He's a really good player. I've actually used his settings a whole bunch. I've actually used them like over a year ago, but I actually love his settings a lot. They're really easy to use, and I usually feel like when I use them, I usually have really good aim. That's why I put them at the number 4 spot for this video. So if you guys are trying to use some good aiming sense, and you know, just kind of get good control for settings, and it's like have good, actually really good for editing too. I've learned that it's really good editing sense and aiming sense. So if you guys are trying to use these settings, you guys can. Because I'm showing you the settings now, so you guys can try them out and see if they're good. Alright guys, so for Innocence Fortnite settings, for his build mode sense he uses 2.6, for his edit mode sense he uses 2.8, his look horizontal speed is 42%, and his look vertical speed is 38. These are lower and these are higher, just so it sort of evens out, so it's actually not that fast. It's sort of like the just kind of makes each other like kind of, it just helps each other, kind of balances each other out. And then for his AD's look horizontal speed, it's 11, and for his AD's look vertical speed is also 11. Yeah, obviously he's linear. The only person that's on exponential on here is Unknown. He was number 5, so everyone else is linear. And then for his move stick dead zone, he runs 15, and for his look stick dead zone, he runs 6. Alright guys, so these are Innocence Fortnite settings. If you guys are trying to try them out, these are his settings. So let me know if you guys like them down below. If you guys try them out, let me know. But you guys. Alright guys, at the number 3 spot today, we have Scoped. I'm assuming all you guys know who he is. He's actually blowing up right now. He actually is probably one of the best controller players out there. He actually plays with Tfue. He's actually Tfue's duo partner. He's a really good player. He's a god on controller. He's amazing aim. His settings are really good for editing. I feel like his settings are just really good. They're just really good settings overall. So we're getting to the part where everyone's settings are just be really nice. We're in the number 3 spot right now. So yes, these are some of the really good settings. If you guys try to use Scope settings, I'm assuming you guys know who he is. But his settings are really good. So you guys probably try them out. They're just like really clean to use, and they're really nice. And I'm gonna stress this again. It literally is aimbot. You use laser kids with his settings, I feel like. But we're gonna hop into. I'm gonna show you the settings now, and yeah, here are his settings. Alright, so for Scope's Fortnite settings, his build mode sense is 2.3, his edit mode is sense is 2.4, and then for his look horizontal speed it's 43, and the look vertical speed is also 43. That's pretty good. And then for his AD's look horizontal speed and AD's look vertical speed is also 11. That's the same thing Innocence used, so it's a little surprising. We'll see how that is. And then he obviously uses linear just for the laser kids. And then for his dead zone, he uses 10 and 10 for both. So guys, these are Scope's Fortnite settings. So if you guys are trying to find some good settings that are just good for everything, you should try these ones out. But yeah, let's hop in the number 2 spot. Alright, at the number 2 spot today, we have the one and the only FaZe Sway. I'm assuming all you guys knew he was going to be on here. It's FaZe Sway. He's the best Fortnite player, or one of the best Fortnite players in the world. He's insane at building. He's been insane at building forever. Since, before even good builders were builders, he's been insane forever. But yeah, so his settings have to be on here. I actually like them a lot. They're easy to use, really good for building. It's just it's probably like a better version of Scoped. At least that's how I feel about them. I just feel like they're easier for me to use, and I just I don't know, it's like the feel of them. And also, if you guys want to use this colorblind mode, you guys can. I like his colorblind mode a lot. But yeah, FaZe Sway settings are actually insane. I love them so much. So I highly recommend you guys trying out these settings. These are at the number 2 spot. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the settings now. So if you guys are trying them out, you guys can. Alright guys, so for Sway's Fortnite settings, his build mode sense is 2.1, and his edit mode sense is also 2.1, so same thing there. His look horizontal speed is 46%, his look vertical speed is also 46%, and then for his 80, his look horizontal speed is 7, and his 80, his look vertical speed is also 7. He uses linear settings, obviously, and then for his move stick dead zone, he runs 10%, and for his look stick dead zone, he runs 8%. Because these are Sway settings, they're actually really good, so I highly recommend you guys try these out. These are the number 2 settings in my video. So you guys go try them out and maybe try out number 1 too. So let's hop around to the number 1 spot. Alright guys, at the number 1 spot today, I know you guys are trying to figure out who it is, but at the number 1 spot, I have Brock Plays Fortnite. I'm assuming all you guys know who he is. He's blown up. He's a really good controller player. You guys need to try out these settings right now. Any settings you guys need to use Brock Plays Fortnite settings. These are really good settings. I like them a lot. That's why they're obviously at my number 1 spot. Or, you know, you can also use my settings if you want to. I mean, you can use mine or Brock's. They're both probably about the same. But, I mean, you guys can go try out either. You guys can go use Brock's. I highly recommend trying out Brock's. Brock's settings are really good. But, you know, I'm just going to show you the settings so you guys can try them out because I think they're really good settings. And it's just, they're really easy to use. They're probably the best overall settings that I've used so far out of everyone's settings I've used. But, you guys, let's hop right on and show you guys the settings right now. Alright guys, so for Brock Plays Fortnite settings, at the number 1 spot, his build mode sense is 1.7, his edit mode is 1.8, it's a little lower, but you'll also see what happens. So his look horizontal speed is at 50, and his look vertical speed is at 48, so since this is higher, it sort of makes up for those being lower, his build mode sense being lower. And then for his 80, his look horizontal speed, he runs 14, and 88, his look vertical speed, he also runs 14%, and then he uses linear like always, just like all those other guys except for Unknown Army. And then for his move stick dead zone, he runs 12, and for his look stick dead zone, he runs 5%. So guys, these are Brock Plays Fortnite settings at the number 1 spot. These are probably the best settings I like. These are probably the easiest ones for me to use, and it's just really easy to control and laser kids. But guys, these are the number 1 spot, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of me going over the best Fortnite settings that I have used, the top 5 settings. I hope these guys helped you out so you guys can try some good Fortnite settings. But I really hope you guys enjoy this video. But if you guys are new here, like I said before, make sure you subscribe and turn on post notifications. I appreciate it a lot. We're on that 50k grind. And let's hit 300 likes on today's video. But you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure you try out these settings again, like I said. But you guys, peace out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.